What's going on? It's Young Larry, aka the motherfucking L God, and we are back today. The return of the king, Kendrick Lamar, has dropped another project, untitled, unmastered. Kendrick Lamar, if you are unfamiliar for some goofy ass fucking reason, Compton, California rapper, king of the game, soon to be god of the shit. Unexpectedly, the TDE lineup is kind of, we expect Schoolboy Q, Isaiah Rashad, Soul, a whole lot of people, 2 new people as well. But before that, Top Dog's like, hey, I hear y'all want some stuff, so here. End of the week, I'm giving you some music. Everybody's like, who's it gonna be? Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, maybe SZA? No, it's an unexpected Kendrick Lamar project of something we thought we'd never hear, and that is studio quality Untitled. If you are unfamiliar with the Untitled series, it's essentially songs Kendrick Lamar has been doing on concerts and but television shows and the like for some time now. They're electric performances and they're one of a kind and crazy unique. The thing is, like, it feels so great live that it's like, this could not transfer over into, you know, a studio cut. Just, it might as well not even happen. 50-50, yes and no. We're about to get into that right now. Untitled, unmastered. Literally, that no song on the album has an actual title. It is literally untitled, a number 1 through 8. There are 8 tracks on the EP album, whatever you want to call it, and they all correspond with the date. Now, 7 out of 8 of these songs are from 2014, or said to have been recorded in 2014. The 7th track, however, is said to have been from between 2014 and 2016. We're going to get into that though. 8 tracks on the project. We're going to skip over track 1 because while that's real deep and has this sort of a damn near dystopian apocalyptic feel to it, the world is in fires and fucking hell are all over the place. Kendrick is just in the middle. Track 2 through 8 are fucking outstanding. Track 2, and this whole project has mad quotable lines. Track 2 has this one joint in particular, get top on the phone. And that could relate to how essentially LeBron James got Top Dog on the phone to make this whole project happen. So if you want to thank somebody for new Kendrick Lamar, thank LeBron James. Thank you, King James. Moving forward, track 3 is the performance from the Colbert Report. What did the black man say? What did the Indian say? What did the white man say? That if you see a performance, it'll be nothing new. Similar shit. It's just a little less ornate and energetic, but it's still dope stuff. Track 4 is kind of like a small transitional track into track 5, which is bananas. Track 5, and it's crazy how dope it is. Track 5 has, you know, a small Kendrick verse, and he's like, I got 100 on my, got 100 on my dash, got 200 in my trunk, and essentially it kind of leads up. It's just real dark shit, you know. Why you want to see a good man with a broken heart? Once upon a time I used to go to church to talk to God. Now I'm thinking to myself, hollow tips is all I got. Now I'm thinking to myself, liquor's all I got. Essentially, it gets to a point where he's talking about running into somebody's house and blowing a man's brains out. Every piece of this man's brains out until his son jumps in his arms, and then he says, fuck it, and peels off. And I'm just like, the concept that Kendrick Lamar has killed a nigga is very, very fucking real. And because of at some point, he's done a man in. It's not gonna mess me up, but it's gonna be like, this is so much deeper than I thought it was. God damn, the signs are everywhere. The signs are everywhere. If there are conspiracy articles on this, look it up. Kendrick Lamar has killed a man. I recommend DJ Booth. What up? Moving forward, you hit track 6, which is a real nice, chill joint with CeeLo Green out of nowhere. Also, not a lot of features. J-Rock, CeeLo, and some other fellow, I'm not sure. He was also present towards the end of track 5. And then you move into track 7, which is everybody's fucking favorite because it has this very heavy trap sound. I get why people love it. I really do. And it's nice to hear Kendrick on trap shit. But the fact that that's what everybody gravitated towards, just like, come on, yo. I know this is a sound right now on the lane, but you wanna take a fucking break for a little bit. Just enjoy everything else that's not trap sounding. I will admit, that shit does bang. And he has this very catchy line of levitate, 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 levitate. There are a lot of one-liners and a lot of quotables on this joint, so you're going to enjoy it. And then track 8, the final track, I believe, is the performance from Jimmy Fallon, which is actually that performance and a part of track 3, that initial performance is cut up. So you'll see parts of that performance on track 3 and parts of the performance on track 8. Blue Faces, I believe. Blue Faces is track 8. So, you know, walking around with them blue faces, that's track 8. So, Kendrick Lamar, God of this game. It's already a #1 album. He's got 2 #1 albums in the span of a little over a year. Because the anniversary of Pimp Butterfly was a couple days ago. Happy anniversary, 1 year, does not feel like it. Pick it up. It's $10. If you're complaining and bitching and moaning and crying about how, man, why couldn't you just get a title? Why couldn't you just get the track's titles, man? You can rename it yourself, dummy. Come on, son. Like, name whatever you want. Get creative. Jesus. Kendrick Lamar, buy it, cop it, download it, get it right now. It's hot. It's flames. It's only $10. It's on iTunes. Support the culture. Support good hip hop music. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We all have Snapchats. We'll get into that a little bit later. But let us know what you think. If you don't agree with what I'm saying about the man, the God Kendrick Lamar, let me know. I am open for conversation. But until next time, it has been Young Larry, aka the motherfucking L God. Until next time, hold that up.